I don't normally do software reviews, but I was asked to check out this program called Wonderfox DVD Video Converter. So I'm going to put it through its paces, see what it can do, what it can't do, and maybe this software might be just right for your conversion needs. So we're going to launch the software here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert a couple of files that I've already got on my hard drive, and I'm also going to download from the web, and we'll see exactly how this works and how we can convert. So first I'm going to convert a file that I have already stored, and this was recorded from a WinTV device. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we have our output folder selected. So I'm just going to go down to my drive here, and I'm going to select, I've created a folder called Convert, and I'll put it in my F drive, and I'm going to create a folder called Convert. So therefore I'm going to send all the files that I convert over to this F drive. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open a file. This was recorded off broadcast TV, and it was recorded off of a Hop-Hog capture card with an antenna. So we're going to try converting this file first. So I've already got the folder picked. I've got Wag the Dog. I recorded this in, when was it, 2013. And it's a WTV file. You can see it here. Wag the Dog from CKVU Digital TV 2013-0121 at 12:58 a.m. And there's the file there. So I'm going to select that file, and I want to convert it to an MP4 file. But I can pick any type. I can convert it to an MKV, an MP4, an AVI, a WMV, an MPEG. I can convert it to any of these file types that I want. So I want to copy it or record it into an MP4. So I've selected my folder, F convert, and then all I need to do is click run. And it will start the conversion. It tells me the movie is 2 hours and 34 minutes. And it looks like it's going to take about 6 hours to do this conversion. So we'll let it sit for a while, and we'll see what the resulting quality looks like once it's done. The file is finished converting. I open up my drive, and there it is. Wag the Dog. It's now been converted to an MP4 file, and if I open it,
this is City.
John Levy staff? His assistant? Of course, Amy Kane Press.
He stays on the ground in China at least another day.
Why?
What's the word?
okay, I can't show the program here, but what I can show is I can show some TV commercials. So this is some TV commercials that were actually aired in this that I haven't cut out or anything. But the quality of it is very good. This is off broadcast TV that was just recorded as a Windows TV file, and it actually saved the entire 5.1 soundtrack that was broadcast with it. So this is what this WinTV capture looked like. This is obviously an interlaced broadcast too, so the interlacing is going to show up as a few artifacts because this was an interlaced broadcast. Now say I want to download a video from any source. Well, I shouldn't say any source because it does have limitations, but say for example I want to download something off YouTube. I can just go to download video, and it tells me to copy and paste the URL from my browser here. And I just want to copy this, so I'll go up to the top, and I right click. I click copy. I'm going to go over to here, and I'm going to click it. I'm going to right click here, and I'm going to paste it in. So I click paste. I'm going to click analyze. Now what it's going to do is it's going to analyze the video and determine what quality it can download for me. And then once it's done, I can just click. It tells me it's going to be a 640 by 360. And now I can pick what format I'd like to have it in. I don't want it in WebM, I want it in MP4. So I'll take it in 640 by 480 MP4. I click on there, and then I click download. And it's going to download the file. Doesn't get really any simpler than that. And I've used Download Helper in the past, and Download Helper works many times, but there's also times that Download Helper fails. And when it fails, it generally fails miserably. This will work with any browser. I don't have to use Firefox. I can use Internet Explorer. I can use Chrome. I can use Firefox. So we're going to let this download here. It's going to take a few minutes to download the concert, and then we'll check it out once it's done. Of course, that's one way of doing it, but doing it that way, you're going to take a while to download the file. So the fast way to do it is to say I can pick download video, paste my clip in, and click analyze. It'll analyze all the streams, and you notice it says recommended to download it as a WebM. Well, of course, you can pick whatever format you want and download it right from YouTube in the format that YouTube will stream it out to you. That's kind of slow. The recommended download is to take it as a WebM. So I click on download, because you see this is going to download very quick. As you'll see here, it's only going to take 1 minute to download. And then I'm going to click run, and that will then convert it over to an MP4 file, all in very, very quick time. It's not quite real time. Well, it's faster than real time. If I open up my window here, you'll see that it's downloading the WebM version of this concert. But it's going to be finished in about 30 seconds here. And then once it's finished, I'm going to click the run button, and you'll see it'll make another copy of it in MP4. So now it's downloaded. If I want to convert it, I just go down and click run, and you'll see that it will start another file here, and it's now converting it, and it's going to take about 3 minutes. So I'll let the conversion run here, and then we'll check out the quality. Now, I have run other softwares like Total Media Converter, I think was another one that I ran. And I've done it through VLC. VLC can convert files as well. But from the little bit of experience that I've used since I got this new Wonderfox DVD video converter, this is much simpler to convert, and it'll convert between all the different formats, at least the ones I've tried. We'll try a few different formats here and see what else it can and can't do. But so far, from what I've seen here, it seems to do the job pretty good. So conversion's done. If I go over to the MP4 version and open it, here it is.
Now boarding train 247, destination Jazz Central.
So the software can also rip DVDs, even encrypted DVDs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to load a DVD. Click on load DVD, and I've got Borat installed. And what it's going to do is I'm going to click on yes here, because I have to clear out the previous title that was in the converter. It's going to load all the files, and the first thing it's going to show me is it's going to show me all of the titles on the disc, including all the special features and stuff. The main movie is going to be the first. So all I need to do is just click the main movie and click run. The other titles you see there, those are the outtakes and so forth, the bonus features on the disc. If you want to rip them too, you can just check them. But if you just want the movie, you just have the main movie, the main title. So now I just click run, and it's going to analyze and rip the DVD and save it as an MP4. Take a few minutes to do this, and we'll check it out. So the file has now finished ripping from the disc, and if I open it up, you'll see that the movie is there.
Although Kazakhstan a glorious country, it have a problem.
Okay, that's about all I can show of that. Another way to convert files would be just to drag them over and drop them. For example, I can drag a file that's encoded in MTS, which comes directly out of my camera. I can drag it over here, and hit run, and it will copy that file to an MP4. So as you can see, I'm using an evaluation version. So my version actually runs slower than the full version that you would buy. But this is an evaluation version. But hey, it's doing exactly what they say. Let's take a look at the converted file that I just converted over from my camera. And if you guys saw this video, you probably didn't recognize this shot because this was an outtake when I was trying to put that capstan back in. See if I can get this through here in one shot. I'm going to put my screwdriver on the end of this and just try and get it in place. That didn't work. We'll try that again. Now say you have a video file and you want to just rip the audio from it. If I go up here to output format and click on here and then click audio, and I can pick, you know, any of these formats, DTS, AIF, M4A, M4B, it's a ringtone. I can go to FLAC, lossless audio, or MP3. I'll pick MP3, I'll click the MP3, and then if I just say I'm just going to drag this this concert that I downloaded here, I'll just drag this concert over to here and click run, and it will make an MP3 of the actual concert, which will take a couple of minutes. It can take about 3 minutes here to convert the sound from that video that I downloaded into an MP3 file. And here once again, I've now taken an MP3, and I could have saved it in any other format, but I grabbed it in MP3, and here's the concert. So you can, with this one program, you can rip anything. You can rip your DVD. You can't rip Blu-ray, of course. You can rip your DVDs. You can copy programs from YouTube. As I'm going to grab another one right now. I happen to be a Gary Moore fan, so I've just found this Live Blues, the best solo mix. I think I like this one, so I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go over to Converter here, and I'm just going to hit download video, and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to paste it in and hit analyze. Now it's still set for MP3, but I want to grab the video on this too. So once it's analyzed, I'll change the format here. But it's recommending to download this. So I'll click download, and it's actually going to download the video now. And it looks like it's already going to be an MP4 format, so I won't need to convert it. But if I want to convert just the music, I would then hit the convert button. So once it finishes downloading here in 10 seconds, I shall have the entire concert in MP3 format, or MP4 format, which is now done. And if I click on it here, it will open. This would be a great show. I might want to listen to this in my car, so I've got it set for MP3, so I can just click run, and that is now going to create another copy of the audio only from this show, which makes it real convenient because I can do everything in one converter. I'm not opening one converter and dragging files in and changing it, which is, with VLC, I found VLC was kind of a pain in the butt because you had to select what output you wanted, and you had to import the files, and it was just a pain to work with. So after just playing with this video converter here, Wonderfox converter, I didn't have to read anything. I just installed it and I'm running it. Now I've got an evaluation copy of it here, so I'm getting the nag screen because they want me to buy it. So I'm just showing you the evaluation copy of it here. But from everything that I've put the paces I put this through already, it's great. I mean, it's bulletproof and simple. We're going to try one more thing, and I have a feeling it probably won't do this, but I'm going to try and see whether it will allow me to save something off Netflix, and we'll do that in a second. Before we try Netflix, let's see what it will do from Vimeo. So I'll do the same thing. I'll copy the file, copy over the URL. We'll paste the URL in here for Vimeo's stream. Paste, analyze. Is it going to work or is it not? Click download. This is only a few minutes, this video, so we'll see how this comes up. It'll only take a couple minutes to download here. And it looks like it's downloaded. And click on it here. So here I'm going to take an episode from Homeland off of Netflix, and we'll just see whether Netflix will be able to, or we'll see whether we're able to do this one, because I have a sneaking suspicion that it probably won't be able to work with Netflix, but we'll try. Please check your network connection. Really interesting. Well, my network connection's good. It works. We'll just try that again. Copy. And we'll try pasting it in here one more time. Analyze. Please check your network connection. Okay, I've just tried loading up one of Netflix's originals, and it actually analyzed it here, and it says recommended download. And if I click on it, is it going to actually download anything? Well, it downloaded something. What did it download? Bloodline. Looks like to me it only downloaded the preview for it. Yeah, it's only downloaded the preview. It has not actually downloaded the show. Because it's only downloaded 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the program. So it won't download Netflix. We know that. I didn't think it really would download Netflix, but we now know that it doesn't. But it will download from Vimeo, and it will download from YouTube, and it will rip files from a DVD, but not a Blu-ray, and it also will convert between any of your file formats, and you can rip your audio off of a video file, for example. So it'll do all those things. So that's what it's got going for it. It's Wonderfox DVD video converter. If you want to check it out, the link to it is in the description. Thanks for watching.